Bloody hell. Oh, fucker. Oh, damnation. Bloody hell. Shit. Oh, fucker. Ah, damn. Bloody hell. Ah, damn. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, damnation.
Ugh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
I want to talk to you.
I'm coming.
Move it.
What's going on, Ignatius?
I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises and show up on time. So enough talk, and let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away, got it?
Of course.
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe... Did I get this right?
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go. Here we come, Slaughter. Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favour for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jda with their carcasses.
So far, I've just carried sacks. I already did that for the miller.
Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me both their pigs died. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you'll scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
All right, that's what you get. People sin here in their seclusion, thinking they're out of sight of our Lord.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that spring really is.
All right, I'll see what's going on there.
And I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly. Lazy bones. Well, I'm here like I promised, and I even have a helper here with me who'll be doing the carrying for me today.
Poor fella. Where did you dig him up?
Ew. Is this really worth it?
See, you can do it.
Poor things. A waste of good meat.
Those pigs came. Here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Yeah. Ugh, and another.
A waste of good meat. Pretty hefty, eh? They lived like royalty here.
What's next? Are we going?
It really wasn't a curse. They're a rotting carcass. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah, you'd eat that.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Now, lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. Careful. So far, it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. So far, it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course, it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
I'm sorry, Ignatius, my friend. You can't expect me to do that.
In that case, as soon as we get where we're going, you can just get off the wagon and go and look for that pit yourself. If you don't do what I tell you, you're useless to me. So I'll be useless to you too.
Maybe there's another way. I'll try to come up with something.
Ha! That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Visor. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me. Yeah! Yeah!
Ave Maria.
Christ! Can't you wash up before...
I hear you have some wild dog here.
What? You're the wild dog, you wretch! If you're another of them bastards trying to steal him or poison him, you'd... God be with you.
God be with you, neighbour.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Christ! Can't you... Farewell.
We were picking up some carcasses deep down, so I thought I'd stop by.
Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Barking. He's coming from over there.
What are you doing here, Henry?
Bonnie? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
First, tell me what you're doing here.
He's no beast.
You mean stealing?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The gravedigger, he's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food, he abuses him. With a master like you wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him...
You're a much better Christian than... I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before some...
Come on now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
You want to keep going or not?
It's taken care of.
Taken care.
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit?
Dead, eh?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me.
Oh, aye. And how did...
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate...
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong... He's done for, the beast. Finally. Let's go before it's...
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
But there's hardly 3 heaps here. Is this really it? Are you yanking my pistol?
Of course. True, it used... But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more nitre you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. I'll just tell Crazel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pit according to your design.
Now that would be a great honor.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe.
Who knows? I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or...
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got. to see. You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like...
Of course. But in return, so there's some more saltpeter in the making. Good day.
Greetings. If I don't have it, I'll be happy to get it. What can I do for you?
Show me your way.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want it?
Can I help you? Praise the Lord.
Let's talk about the price.
Less. Aye, you're I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Likewise. What can I do for you?
Happens dancers.
So,
If you can spin a while.
do you really just...
Aye, I do. Oh, but so far.
Tell me where you...
Ah, right. I'm sort of from.
And where...
Believe it.
A harder riddle, you said?
That first riddle was just a test. To make it even a poor pig, what do you...
If it's so...
Think it over.
I think I'll be off.
God be... Is there any...
About you...
Ma...
Why not?
Listen, once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. Family he had none. No stable boys either.
so he talked to his animals instead. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Tell me the riddle.
Once upon a time, there was a fool of a farmer. And, good man that he was, whenever he made a groschen or two, he shared it with them according to his own rules. Every hen in the coop was paid 5 groschen. Every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20 groschen. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
Tell me the riddle.
And, good man, every hen in the coop, every bee in the hive, 15. And the spider in the loft bagged a full 20. And now you tell me, how much did the cat get?
$25 groschen.
No, that's not... Good is about my...
Why not?
Listen, and the... I know...
$30 groschen.
No, but don't dismay. The Lord be with you. Is there any... About mine?
Why not?
Listen once and every head and the... And now... No, but don't dismay. Jesus is about my...
Why not?
Let once and every... And the... And now...
10 groschen.
Exactly! 2.5 groschen for each leg.
What happened to the farmer in the end?
They never said. But I reckon he went to the dogs. You have just the 2 legs, to be sure. But you guessed right, so you earned your wager back. I can give you my stake on top, or I can tell you a bit about my life.
I'd be glad.
Would you care for stories from my...
The tavern sounds good.
Fine. I'll tell you about that. Actually, to be honest, I don't think... Let this be a lesson to... Farewell! Is there any...
I think I'll...
God be... Is there...
About...
My...
Why not?
Let... What? Every... And the... And...
Ten... What...
Then you... I get...
Would you... What have you to tell...
When the sun is up, go wherever you like. But when the day is done, don't stray. Nowadays, there are folks everywhere just waiting. And those scoundrels...
Yes.
And lived, long may it last. Good is... About my...
Why not?
Let... What? And every... And the... And...
10... What...
Then you... I get...
I'll take the money.
A bet's a bet. Here you are. Farewell.
God be with you.
Greetings to you too.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Fuck off before I kill you. And get the hell out of here.
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
And
Well,
get out.
what's it gonna be? I told you to get out of here.
Place.
Get out of
Wrong
here.
time, lad.
strange.
Hmm?
Well, it. What?
Oh, help! Go to hell!
Alert! To arms!
Oh! Bad luck.
Show your
You've no
stuff.
chance against me!
I surrender! I surrender!
I'm not gonna just let you leave.
I surrender. You wouldn't kill me, would you?
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right. Easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything. You pro-
Jesus Christ be praised.
Here we are. Good.
This
Again.
Careful.
It's filthy again. Damn it.
Greeting.
I'd like to get...
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
All right.
Let's talk.
Certainly.
Do you accept?
Look off. You.
Next time, just do what you want to me, and that's that. I prefer when a fella leaves here satisfied.
Christ! Pardon me.
Greetings. I'd like... What is...
God be with you.
I'd like to learn...
What would you like?
I'd like to learn something.
What would you...
Alchemy is...
All right.
Huh?
Good afternoon.
Getting any bites?
Bah, no luck today. Crayfish, though.
Where's the bait?
Not greenish.
Well...
Thank you. It was good to see you, my friend.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years. In the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Let's talk about the...
Do
you accept...
Well, if you off... Very well. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. Where I...
I'd like to do something...
Well... Well, if you... I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
I have to hammer it more evenly. It needs heat. It's cold.
Christ almighty.
I should do it more evenly. I've almost got it done. Now I just have to temper it.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Doing with that? Greetings.
Word about... Do you...
Well, if you... Aye, you're Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
Good day to you.
I found the water...
What do you mean?
The one from your story. 2 brothers, a silver axe, a water goblin... One brother...
Wait, so you actually found it?
Here you go.
It's not possible.
I just followed your story. I found the pier by the rock tower pond, then went up to the old oak tree, then the big stone...
Doesn't really look like a woodcutter's axe.
But you didn't say it was a woodcutter's axe. You only said the...
I did, but still. In all the years that story's... It has 4 different endings. When Johann and Zhaleov tells the tale, it's about 2 sisters, and the water goblin grants one of them a pair. The other sister was jealous, but she didn't bother with the water goblin. She found her sister straight away. It's the same story, but Johann gave it some extra colour. Best not go looking for the slip. See you later.
Cheatek be!
A fejem! A francba!
Arról támadj! Nincs esélyed, te nyomorult! Hé, koppan a koponya! Baszni rá!
You can't take me! You can't take me!
És ennyi volt! Nincs esélyed, te nyomorult! Basz! Nyertél! Hagyj békében! És ennyi volt! Ez gyors lesz! God grant you health. What's that? Hey, you!
Yes?
How about stretching those limbs and getting some light exercise? Shall we spar? Who's this that chants? I'm
Henry.
Forgive me.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Skalitz.
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold a candle to yours, Hornet. How did you come by such a
After a fight, my opponent... Want to see for yourself?
Let's do it.
Exactly. What are we fighting?
For money.
You're all.
That's my...
I'm just getting warmed up, you
You
shit!
fight like an old hag!
Bastard! Oh, shit, what the? Oh, shit, what the?
That was a good fight.
Good. Very good. Perhaps I'll have better luck next. Here's your wager back. Thank you, and...
Who just came barging in here? What are you poking around?
God bless.
Good day. Greetings to you too.
Pissing.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
It's bloody deep.
Greetings to you.
Wait, that's my Pebbles. My girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
Are you whistling at me? Not interested. Christ, it's hot out.
Greetings. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
Oh, I don't know exactly. But when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bows, by any chance?
Aye, come to think of it. It was him who told me.
Blessings to you.
God be with you.
Greetings to you too.
God grant you health.
I found the place. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove...
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix some...
Crazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a Scot. Certain circumstances have emerged, which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not...
What about all the niter?
So, not at all. The origin. Chaos.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we act to penetrate the diaphanum and find...
Hey?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
No.
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. Start by quickly finding some decent clothes. You look like a vagabond in what you're wearing now. St. Paul wouldn't be pleased with you.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we want more, to be more exact. The 2 of us will be accompanying me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard.
Christ be praised.
I need something that'll put animals to sleep.
Well, I used a concoction that will put even a startled mare to sleep in no time. I once accidentally drank, but the recipe is an old blacksmith's secret. The kind you don't just...
Wouldn't you tell a fellow blacksmith? My dad was a swordsmith, and I used to help him a lot.
Well, that changes things, mate. In that case, I can tell you. Listen up, then. You take some poppy and thistle and boil them in oil. Then, after it cools off, you add a little herb.
That doesn't sound too
What'll it be that...
I heard you could...
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. What do they call you?
Henry.
You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for every...
Yeah. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind... As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present.
So you'll tell...
Hold your horses. I'll have to try. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was...
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron.
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get... Go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works better. See? It's the color of straw. Which is what you want. You heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. Cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. The sparks are flying nicely. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right, let's have a look. Very nice work.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. It's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep if you work evenly. Each strike falling right next to the last one. You can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there...
How do I...
It ring.
What's the...
Do it, the main, but don't over...
Why should I...
If you... But jump the best...
How will I...
Notice...
Thanks.
You can... End of any questions?
Where can...
You can buy some essentials, but if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of... This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury.
What can I do?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much.
Where exactly is...
At the side of the house. There are 2 doors and a wheelbarrow between them. You go in by the rear door, next to the woodshed, and you can put your things in the chest there.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to... You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need... Right. Here are some simple drawings. You can get that...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not... You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again.
Good day.
Good day.
I have to hammer it more evenly. This'll take a bit longer. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. It's already cooled off. It's not worth it. I should do it more evenly. I have to hammer it more evenly. This is useless. I should move it. I should do it more evenly. I should do it more evenly. Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
Christ, what a day.
I have to move it. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. I should move it. Good. That looks finished.
What would you like? It's about...
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want...
Have you any...
There's only one, but I've got...
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long. But these days, I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollock. There was some hunting and some... There's a good...
All right.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of...
Gladly. Can I ask...
What is...
All right.
Time's wait.
There's a couple more...
Ask away.
What good... Thanks. I'm still...
Why not? Better to practice. Why don't you...
Yeah.
Let's see what you... Are you gonna get started then? Then go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Stop faffing about and get... Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works the bellow. You can tell the temperature by the colour, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw colour we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Sparks. That's the stuff. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes, there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
like...
Whatever.
I'd happen...
Fine.
That's mine.
Find your own.
Easy, easy. I'm going.
Knew you do the right thing. I'll get you. Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Enough. Leave me be.
You're not going anywhere until I say so. There'll be no mercy for you, you bastard!
Ah!
What do you need?
What do you... A word about the price.
Aye. Thank you. And take care.
Greetings.
How did you get your hands on that armor? You nick, take it off. I'll be returning it to...
I haven't...
Are you gonna argue?
Fuck you.
You... I'll kill you. Here. Ah! Fucking hell! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Ah!
There's someone up in that tree there. If I don't help him move... It's all right now. You can come down.
Thank God! I was starting to think I'd turned into a branch! Watch out! I'm coming down! Jesus! Very saucy! My foot! Come and take a look at it! Is it bad?
You all right?
I fucked up my bloody ankle. Thank God you were passing by. Otherwise, I'm forced to check.
Your wife sent me.
My dear Zlata. Thank God for her. What's your name?
Henry.
And thanks to you as well. You've got to Christ in heaven. Of course it's
I heard you.
not as much as I'd like to be.
Where?
I've got to hide.
What are you gonna do?
No.
Who's?
Pepic.
Oh, right.
What's so hard to understand? You've got to get...
You tied up...
Was I supposed to let him wander off?
So...
What? Now enough chit-chat.
Where is that?
Not far. Look.
Is it back?
How the...
What?
I can't get up.
Jesus Christ. I'll help you.
Throw me over your shoulder. I just need a...
All right?
Yeah.
Oof, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff?
Ow!
Christ.
Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here. Ow! Damn it! Man! I told you to be careful! You're carrying me like a corpse.
Sorry, but you'll just have to manage. Otherwise, I'll have to drag you by the feet.
No dragging. It's bad enough already having to smell your breath.
As if you smelt like a spring meadow.
Oh, that's strong. How can you drink this stuff? Christ.
It hurts. Christ. It fucking hurts. Let's go that way.
Which way?
That way.
For Christ's sake, I can't see where you're pointing.
Turn away from the pond. Go around the bushes and keep going till you reach an old fallen tree. Yeah! The tree trunk's covered in moss. You can't miss it. It's north from here. Ow! Damn it! Man! I told you to be careful! That's the falling tree! I can't get my bearings when I'm upside down! I know. Keep going in the same direction until you come across an anthill. Then I'll tell you what to do.
Oh, don't you dare puke on me. Oh. No. Oh, don't do it.
Bloody nasty. I nearly painted your back. Here's the anthill. Look at those fellas go. They're as busy as hell. It's making me thirsty looking at them. You know what? Take me to the ale house instead.
What?
I said fuck it. Let's go for a drink. Yeah! Take me to tacos. They've got the best ale.
Are you mad? I'm not going to carry you to the tavern. We're going to your hideout.
All right. Shit. You're right. We have to find... I nearly forgot about the poor fella. Take me to the north, along the stream. There's a birch there that's split in two. A real peculiar tree. You'll know it when you see it.
Ah, fine. As long as it's not too far.
That's the way. Not much further now. Carry on into the forest. There'll be a marker on a tree there.
A marker?
Aye. A cross carved into the tree and a pile of stones next to it. The folks that work in the woods here mark all sorts of interesting places and stashes. Come on, let's move! Peppy! Peppy! Where's Herbert? Here, boy!
Epic!
Good idea. We have to yell louder. Peppy!
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 Nothing. There it is. That's the tree. You see the mark? My hideout is just a bit further to the north. You can put me down there. We're here. Put me down. Where's Peppy? Let's see if I can stand up. Henry!
Where's that horse?
I swear I look quarterback. Oof. I need a drink. Here, take my water skin. Fill it up in that. Henry, water!
Water. Here you go.
Thanks, mate. This will clear my head. I know you've done a lot for me already, but you've got to find Peppy. Whether he ran off.
What does Peppy...
He's very dark. He may not be as muscular as a regular.
Who could have taken him?
You're wrong. There's been a band of poachers. I haven't managed to find their camp yet. But it can't be far.
What are we gonna do?
You'll have to track him down.
All right, where should I start?
I'd start over there. Once you track him down, hop on him and ride over. Just watch out for those thieves. If you were to take care of them as well.
I'm more interested in those thieves. Who are they?
And don't over...
Do you have any idea?
Definitely.
That's all. Will you manage, or by...
Who do you think I am?
What if some more wolves...
Why would you even say that? Get out of...
I'm on it. Rest...
Thanks, friend. And another thing. For your trouble.
Somebody untied the horse and led him along the path. A hunting horn. I reckon the huntsman had it hanging on his saddle, and it fell off here. Oh, I'm on the right track. They kept going along the path. That's quite a pile. They must have gone this way. A saddlebag. They emptied it and threw it away.
Huh? Fuck off before I kill you.
That must be the poacher's camp. I've got to be careful now.
Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass. Make short work of you.
You're right. I'm going. Don't worry.
Get out of here, you half-wit! Enough! Go fuck yourself! You wanna try me? What the? Blood? What the? Useless! No! Alert! Alert! No! No!
Bloody hell. Right, Pepik. Let's go and see Vostatek.
Whoa, whoa.
Huh?
God. God.
Quick.
Go.
God.
God. God. Go. Go.
Hail.
Go. Go. Go.
Come on.
There now. Found Pepik.
You have no idea how glad I am.
You're welcome.
Ah, whatever. What did you do with those horses?
They're dead. Down to the last one.
Serves them right. You're a real tough fella. I mean, you stink. And your shoulders are pointed.
Enough already.
All right, then. Will you ride with us? We've got a lot to...
I'll ride.
Henry, you found him. I knew something had happened.
It's all right, Zlata.
Vitek, come here. Pa's home. Thank God you're all right. What happened?
Ah, nothing much. Some wolves went after the carcass I had and chased me up a tree. Good thing Henry here showed up to save me.
Mother of God, that could have ended badly.
What is it, Ma? He's fine, just like I said he'd be.
Vitek, don't be rude.
He's right, though. I'm mostly fine.
Don't talk rot. What about your leg? Don't tell me a wolf bit you.
Nothing like that.
I did that jumping down from the tree.
Are you sure there were even any wolves to begin with? You reek of booze! Again, he was drunk, wasn't he?
That's not how you should talk to your father, lad. Your father strikes me as an honest man, who cares about his loved ones, whether he drinks or not.
But... how? Sorry, Pa. Take me with you next time you go wolf hunting.
You'd go with me?
I'm better with a bow than you are.
I'd like to see that, Sonny.
We're all glad you're home safe, for starting. Go and get Pa's bed ready, Vitek.
All right.
That's enough talk. Henry, we've got to reward you somehow. If you ever need a place to sleep, our door is always open.
That's right. And you deserve a big pile of groschen. You saved Peppy and even dealt with those poachers on top of it.
What poachers?
Oh, nothing, Slatter. Thanks, Henry. Here you are.
Happy to help.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I've got to sleep it off.
Thank you, Henry. Truly. Stop by sometime.
God be with you.
Greetings to you. I apologize.
Careful.
I'm looking for my dog.
What's that got to do with me? Everyone's looking for something.
You're a huntsman, so I figured you'd have some idea if there's a stray dog roaming around here. It's possible he might have joined a pack of wolves.
Now that you mention that wolf pack, I've got it in for them. And I'm not the only one. They've been wreaking havoc around Simene, chasing after game. It's driving old Lord Simene mad. But you're telling me an ordinary mutt joined up with them?
I'll have to go and verify it. Thanks.
Folks say they're always prowling up in the woods and rocks above the pond in the evenings. If you want to find them, try looking around there before dusk.
Well then, does the best forester in the land have some problems I could help him with?
Henry, you buffoon. I'm not the best in the land, but I'm in these parts, though. Know why? Because I'm the only one here. Well, apart from Varel, that is.
So you don't have any problems?
As it happens, there is something. Recently, my supplies have been running out quickly for some reason. And you know how much I like a drink when I'm taking a break on the bench behind my house.
Indeed I do. It was me who carried you through the forest the last time you took a break.
Aha, these things happen. So, I need to top up my supplies. Run along to Troskovitz for a bottle or two for me. Take this coin here.
I'm not going to be your personal serving boy. For your own good, and for the good of anyone who might find you up a tree. If you don't have any work for me, I'll look elsewhere.
Ha! You don't have to make a fuss. But on the other hand, you don't let people push you around. It's lucky it wasn't some poacher who found me up the tree that time. That wouldn't have done my reputation much good. Hold on! Poachers! I need help with poachers. The bastards. They think they can turn the woods into their own territory, but they won't get the better of me. I'll send you after them. You're hard as nails, you are. What's more, I'll give you a decent reward for getting rid of them vermin.
That sounds better.
Aye, so I don't forget. Hand back the coin I gave you for the booze.
But there's some things I need before I go after the poachers. I have to get my gear fixed up and so on. Think of yourself as my patron.
You're a schemer, lad. All right. Then, keep the coin. But you haven't told me if you'll actually do it or not.
I'll help you with the poachers. The hunters will become the prey.
That's the stuff. They should be trembling already.
Tell me where I can find the poachers, then. So I can pounce straight on them.
Hold your horses. I want them alive, not hacked to pieces. So don't butcher them.
I wasn't planning on killing them, you know.
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised how many hotheads have offered to do just that. I've had enough of hearing, "They're all dead, Vostatek," and then finding out the smart arse spent the whole day in the tavern instead. So if you do kill a poacher, I want proof.
Would you like an ear, or maybe I should cut off a trophy pouch?
Ideally, some items only poaching scum have. Tools of the trade, string, gloves. No bringing me a hair from the tanner and claiming you found it on a poacher. Anyone could say that. Look, let's get to the point. We have to focus on Rock Tower Pond and the forests around it. That's where game's becoming scarcest.
Can I count on your help?
Ha, you bet. We'll divide it up into patches and make a noose no poacher will escape.
Patches? What do you mean?
I'll take the area around the gamekeeper's lodge, say. Maybe some poachers get the idea it's darkest under a candlestick. My helpers will search the smaller woods, and you take the rest. With those young legs of yours, you'll comb the forest nice and quick.
Aye, right. I get it. That's the best idea you could come up with, eh?
Aye, Henry.
Where should I take the poacher? To you?
To the Troskovitz bailiff. Even though he's a bit, well... Look, I'll send him a message so he knows we're going to be bringing him some poachers. It would be just like him to let them go because you were acting without authorization.
Well, you could go with me.
And leave the lodge unattended? Not a chance. Not to mention that leg of mine since I jumped down from the tree.
I understand. You'd rather stand, or rather sit, guard. Where should I look?
I'll try look to the west. Otherwise, it's nothing but boulders and an easy place to break your leg. And someone like me, who likes a drink, well, you know.
I don't have the best memories of that place. We made camp there the first...
So you can be reminiscing there. Have a swim. It's a nice clean pond. I don't know why people don't fish there instead of poaching. Easier to catch a bite.
Once it...
Just try the...
Right.
Let's admit...
That shouldn't be too hard.
That the heat,
So the bed...
Aye, then they bend a branch of some pipe. They're at my cottage.
Oh,
good luck. I hope that is it.
You can count...
God be with you.
Same to you.
I'd like to... What do you want? There's something I want to make sure... Thanks. Where can I...
You can...
Greetings.
Oh, well, what can you do? What do you need, my friend?
I'd like to...
What are you interested?
Do you have it?
All right, I'll show you. What would you like?